Hello everyone, welcome back to the next life update thing. I forgot honestly what it's called. It's been a while. I'll look that up later. But it is currently July the 27th, and we are sitting here in the cusps? I don't know. We're sitting here in my parents' abode still. I haven't got a new apartment yet. It's still a bit of a mess. A bit of an update, though. Still haven't paid my taxes, so I've been saving up money to pay taxes. Taxes are pretty bad for me. And so I've been trying to save up to that, and I still haven't been able to pay them pending tax forms that are supposed to be here a month ago. So yeah, that's mostly what I'm waiting on. So hopefully after that gets done, everything will be okay. Hopefully, but in the meantime... Oh yeah, also the game in the background is Paperboy 2. It is the game I just randomly pulled off the stack and started playing. It's a fun game, although it is absurd. If you guys want to see me play this game for the internet as an independent playthrough, which probably wouldn't be more than one part, because, let's be honest, I'm terrible at it. Just let me know. Anyway, so what's been happening between now and then is that since the last part and now, I have moved out. I am currently going to school online to polish up my degree. I have 2 more classes left. I finished one of them. I have an essay or an article review and an essay to do, which hopefully isn't that hard, and I should come out with a B in that one. And I have a little bit left to do on the other one before I get to pretty much the same. But so that's mainly all I have to do in the academic department, after which I'll have my degree. In the meantime, I've been trying to push for a promotion at where I work, just something to do to keep me busy before I find, an actual career. Which, to be honest, I have no idea what it's going to be. I'm still trying to mess with that, but it's a mess. And anybody who's ever dealt with college or gotten out of college or is going to high school and is confused about what they want to do, you're not alone. Trust me. There are plenty of people that are in your same predicament. I think I talked about this last time a little bit, about how college isn't necessary to everybody, because everyone can be successful without having to go to college, and everyone crams that idea that, college is the be-all, end-all, and that's just not true. But I'm getting to the point where I'm able to look back and reflect on my school experience, which I will do probably in a later update. Just after looking at my piece of paper, I want to kind of get it introspective. I want to look at it and be like, okay, let's think back on what I've done, and then how I was before then, and then how I am now. Sort of, just a reflection, just by looking at it. I'll find that out whenever I eventually get it. Oh, God. I'm a little nervous about it, because I worked ages for it. Because I suck. I've always struggled with school. We've already heard this update. Guys, you don't need to hear any more about this, but... Right now, I'm trying to get promoted at where I work. The original position I was interviewed for back in May, they pulled me in a week ago and told me that they weren't going to do it because that position wasn't going to be there anymore. And I said, wonderful. But they got something else lined up for me, and they want to try to get me on board with that. And depending on how good the pay is, because, I've been working there for 6.5 years, so I'm just like, you guys can't shortchange me and then give Joe Schmo off the road something better. Sorry. So we'll have to see how that goes, but I was told that I might be receiving that interview tomorrow, which is the 28th. Depending on how well that goes, we'll figure that out. Hopefully it won't be that bad. Anyway, but yes, just the pay thing is an issue. I don't mean to sound selfish, but I mean, you work somewhere long enough, you want to feel like that time you spent there was worth it. And I know a lot of people have probably been watching on the internet, or hearing in the media about Walmart's increase in wages. It is a good thing. It is a good thing. So, like, if you're considering, I work at Walmart, and I think I already mentioned that at one point in time. It's a good thing because it's getting new talent in, and it's appealing to people who aren't, I don't know. It pays the positions that should be paid more. such as the lower end positions where they were paying them just minimum wage. I don't think that was right. So when they hiked the minimum wage up for them, the starting pay, I thought that was really excellent. But for anybody who's been there for a while, this is royally screwing them. So if you're interested in getting a job there, you're great. You're great. You know, you're fine. But if you already work there, you're boned. You're boned. The raises are abysmal. Although now that I've looked at it, I've looked into it, the raises actually are accurate with the way a lot of businesses operate. So I'm not as sour about it as I used to be about the raise thing, but it is a little insulting. I don't remember if I talked about that. I'm sure I did. I was in the process of moving. Maybe I already moved. But I got a raise. It pissed me off. But during the summer, so summer, man, summer's flying by. It's already almost in July, and I haven't posted any update videos because not a lot's happened. I went to Six Flags the first time. It was a freaking blast. Fortunately, the time I went, I wasn't feeling too well, as per usual. The heat there was not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but we were there with a bunch of other people, and I have a problem with groups. People I have an anxiety against large groups. I don't say fear, it's more of an anxiety. I'm just anxious. And whenever I'm anxious, I get impatient. And whenever I get impatient, I get frustrated. And yeah, in the end, it's kind of piled up on top of itself. But I would definitely go there again. I definitely would. Even though I'm not a huge amusement park fan, that place was pretty cool. In addition to that, I went and visited my girlfriend's family, which they are awesome. If any of them are watching this, you know, they're awesome. Congratulations. I don't know if you knew this, but I love her entire family. I think her entire family is amazing. And yeah, my 4th of July, I spent blowing up a lot of stuff, and it was freaking awesome too. I got some video footage of that. I don't know if I'd ever put it up though, because it's in a cell phone. I don't know. It's kind of iffy looking. And what else did I do? Seems like there was something else. I think that's it. I think that's pretty much all I did. I didn't do anything exciting, but I did discover something. It was pretty interesting. Through my just over time, I've been looking into getting this game called Secret of Mana 2, and I actually managed to find a website that sells it called OCD Reproductions. I suggest you check it out. They sell reproduction copies of not only that game, but lots of other games. So if you're interested in getting reproduction copies, I would definitely try checking them out. They have a lot of Mario hacks, a lot of Metroid hacks, a couple of the Battle Satellite stuff that was out in Japan, out here, including a Zelda Battle Satellite one, which actually looks pretty cool. So I don't know, I'm just so excited, and I'm thinking about rewarding myself for my graduation. For myself was going to be like a lot of those of some sort. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll get to more information on that as time continues. But other than that, that's all I've been doing as far as the summer. It's kind of where I stand as far as life and pertaining to the channel. Uploads haven't stopped. I know they slowed down quite a bit. I've been trying to push through all of school and everything and get that out of the way, and work's been piling up. It's just wearing me out. But we have been recording stuff. Me and Acid Always have been recording stuff together, and one of which we started a couple days ago. I'm going to get those banked, and then as soon as I get to a reliable connection, I'm going to upload them, which should be in a couple weeks. This one I'm going to upload at here, so it is currently the 27th. By the time it's, late-ish 27th. By the time you guys see this, it'll be halfway through the 28th. Would be about the time. It'll be about 20 hours before it actually comes out, I imagine, because it's like almost... Well, this thing should be around 11 minutes. But anyway, things will still be coming out. I'm going to try to bring back Quest. I'm trying to as soon as everything gets put away. Especially if I get this promotion, I'm going to try to make a slot of time, because it actually opens up a couple days for me, an extra day if I take this promotion, because it's 11-hour workday, which sounds bad. It's 10 hours technically, but you have lunch. But it's only 4 days out of the week, which isn't bad. It's 12 to 11. It'd be interesting, I'll give you that, but I mean, it sounds like an opportunity I think would be worth my time, so I'm going to try to take that. In the meantime, I'm going to be uploading this on top of the new playthrough that me and Acid always are doing on my channel, and Quest 64 is going to come back. I'm working on trying to bring Secret of Mana back, right? I'm trying to get... It's the Secret of Mana thing, okay? It's on my fucking Mac, right? The save file is, but I don't have a controller that is capable of running that game on my Mac. My PS3 controller occasionally works with it, occasionally doesn't. I don't have an Xbox 360 controller, and the aftermarket, like NES, USB, they're all bad. They're all really bad. I've never had luck with the plug-in controllers. Okay? Like, I bought, like, a controller for this for the purposes of playing it, and it broke before I can use it. So it was like, okay, well, I'm just going to try to get it going on my NES or SNES and see if I can't continue from there. So I might continue that playthrough where I left off, but the characters' names might be different. So be prepared for that. Anyways, that's pretty much all I had to talk about. If you guys have any questions or suggestions for the channel, make sure to leave them in the comment box. I want to hear from you guys. Also, if you're an LP here and you want me to check it out, make sure to let me know and I'll check you out. So, but see you next time.